But we'll go over a little bit about Kalen DeBoer's press conference. And he talked a little bit about what the Florida State loss forced Alabama to do. And this is from a good buddy, Matthew Mason, from Touchdown Alabama. And he said, despite losing the season opener in ugly fashion, the loss forced Alabama to stick together and grow closer as a team. And he says, quote, I'm just really proud of our guys and the way they've handled any outside noise. As he said during the Monday morning quarterback club in Birmingham, Alabama. They've understood that doesn't mean anything. It really matters what we think and what we do. And they've really channeled their focus and channeled their energy in the right things. And that's their preparation. It probably added a little fuel to the fire in some cases for individuals. But I think as a team, as a whole, they've been forced to stick together. And on another level, I hope that the edge that's created the last couple weeks stays. It needs to. I'm going to keep reminding them of that. And it's just a let to a lot of positive things in our football team. You hate to go through it, but right now, the adversity, we're better off because of it. I couldn't agree more. The Florida State loss, a lot of people may not want to hear it. This is going to sound like, it's going to put a little sugar in your coffee, so to speak. This for those that like black coffee only, of course. But that Florida State loss was a blessing in disguise. It woke us up. It woke us up. Man, it's real. We're not invincible. We are not invincible. And it really helped us just kind of step up a little bit, especially in the last two games. I don't like that we lost one bit. Like, I hated that we lost. I wanted to win against Florida State. But, hey, we might get to have a rematch in the playoffs if we keep playing the way we're playing. I mean, I don't want to wait till 2026, but that's just me now. That's just me. But, yeah, and of course, he gave the update about the health of the starters for Alabama, about what's going to happen with Jam Miller and Tim Keenan, what's going to happen from them. Whether they're going to return for week 5 against Georgia. So he went over a lot of that. And B. Jammin says, I'm not concerned about injuries. I wish the whole team would unplug from all the media, social media, and focus on improving themselves and the team. Yeah, I mean, we need to make sure we're improved as much as possible. Yeah, it is. It is do or die. We've got to make sure we've got things rocking and rolling for the rest of this month and October and November. We've got to make sure that. And we woke up. We've only allowed one touchdown. Like that's another stat as well. We've only allowed one touchdown on defense since we lost to Florida State. One touchdown. Yeah, that first touchdown from Wisconsin was a kickoff return. But other than that, only one touchdown. Think about that for a moment. Think about it. Like only one touchdown. We need to keep it up like that. I mean, I'm not expecting to shut out everybody every game. I'm not expecting that. But we do need to make sure we keep putting a ton of pressure on quarterbacks. Put a ton of pressure on running backs. Put a ton of pressure on offense like we did against Wisconsin. Like we did against Louisiana Monroe. And we need to make sure we have way more than 5 stats in our stat lines. We have to make sure of that. That is for sure. We have got to get that rolling, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, because like it was a blessing in disguise right there. And of course, we had like Bray Hubbard. That's another one right there. He's been amazing as well. Like the safety for Alabama is the co-defensive player of the week on Monday due to the victory. I mean, basically playing a part, 2 interceptions, 5 tackles, and helping Alabama hold Wisconsin 209 total yards. I mean, coverage grade of 92.0 overall, according to Pro Football Focus. That's a win there, right there. Oh, Toledo, that's the first time. That's the first weekly honor this season. I like it. I like it. And that's a huge win right there. That is another win for the Crimson Tide. We always need some wins, because we don't get some wins like that, then it's hurting right there. It is hurting. But I love seeing guys like Hubbard step it up a notch, because he's been playing a huge part in it. He's just been getting things rolling. But, and you know, he felt like that we weren't like kind of stepping up in our own game against Wisconsin. But we're getting better. We are getting better. And College Football Blueprint is asking, who is your MVP offensively and defensively so far for the Crimson Tide? That's a very good question. For offensive MVP, I'm going Jeremy Bernard, because he has been a tremendous leader for the Crimson Tide on and off the field. And when we were hearing last week of reports that Alabama was having a players only meeting for Louisiana Monroe, they were like, Jeremy Bernard was the leader, right? They were like the leader of this whole thing. He was getting things prepared. He's like, no, we got to step it up some. We got to step it up a notch. Then we saw that 73-0 victory. I mean, I know it's being Louisiana Monroe, but still, though, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. As for defense, I'm going to give it to London Simmons and Bray Hubbard, because they have stepped it up. Those guys have stepped it up for the Alabama defense. They have gotten it rocking and rolling. I mean, if I want some guys behind with my back that will have my back, I know those guys will have it. London Simmons and Bray Hubbard. And you know, those are some top-notch guys. Like when Keenan was hurting, Simmons has stepped it up. He has stepped it up humongously for the Crimson Tide. I love what he's been doing. I truly do. And the fact is, as well, we're just kind of getting things rolling on defense. And again, all we have to do is just keep putting pressure on quarterbacks. Keep sacking the QBs. It will be good to go. We'll be more than good to go.